Alright, guys, welcome back. Today, we're not just celebrating raw athleticism or pure strength. We're diving into the cerebral side of sports, those 1000 IQ plays where strategy, foresight, and sometimes a dash of cunning completely rewrite the script. We're talking about moments where athletes or coaches saw 3 steps ahead, outsmarted their opponents, and made moves that left everyone, including their rivals, absolutely speechless. This isn't just about winning, it's about winning smart. Let's break down some of the most brilliant strategic maneuvers in sports history, looking at the evidence and the sheer genius behind them. First up, a play that's as controversial as it is undeniably clever: Diego Maradona's hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup against England. Now, on paper, it's illegal, right? But think about the context. In a split second, Maradona, at 5 feet 5 inches, realized he couldn't reach the ball with his head against Peter Shilton, England's 6 feet 1 inch keeper. So, he improvised, using his hand to punch it into the net. The referees missed it. This wasn't planned, but it was an instantaneous, high-stakes decision that exploited a blind spot and secured a crucial goal. It was pure opportunistic brilliance, albeit against the rules. Moving to a move that's pure, unadulterated footballing elegance and deception, the Cruyff turn. Invented by Johan Cruyff in the 1974 World Cup against Sweden, this wasn't about breaking rules, but bending minds. Cruyff faked a pass, dragged the ball behind his standing leg, and spun 180 degrees, leaving his defender utterly bewildered. It was a simple, yet revolutionary maneuver that relied on misdirection and precise timing. Before this, no one had seen such a fluid, deceptive move. It instantly created space and changed how players thought about beating defenders. Talk about a blueprint for future generations. In the NFL, very few coaches are as synonymous with 1000 IQ plays as Bill Belichick. His strategic brilliance often shines brightest in crucial clock management scenarios. For example, in the 2001 AFC Championship against the Steelers, he famously had his punter intentionally kick a short, high ball that bounced out of bounds, preventing a return and pinning the Steelers deep. This wasn't about a single player's athleticism, it was a coaching decision maximizing field position and minimizing risk. He constantly looks for these marginal gains, making unconventional calls that often pay huge dividends, keeping opponents guessing. When we talk about vision in football, Lionel Messi is in a league of his own. His 1000 IQ plays aren't always flashy goals, they're often the impossible through balls that unlock defenses. Consider the countless times he's received the ball, drawn multiple defenders, and then, with a seemingly effortless touch, threaded a pass through the tightest gaps, perfectly into the path of a teammate making an unmarked run. This isn't just about technical skill, it's about perceiving space that doesn't exist yet, anticipating defensive movements, and executing with millimeter precision. He literally sees the game faster and wider than anyone else. In basketball, Steph Curry's offensive impact goes way beyond his incredible shooting. His 1000 IQ play is often his movement without the ball, his off-ball gravity. Defenders are so terrified of his three-point threat that they constantly track him, even when he doesn't have possession. This creates enormous space and open lanes for his teammates. Curry understands this perfectly, using screens, cuts, and even just standing still to manipulate defensive rotations and open up the court for others. It's a subtle yet profoundly impactful strategic advantage, making everyone around him better just by existing on the court. Basketball teams, especially at the pro level, often utilize what's called the 2-4-1 possession play, a subtle but brilliant strategic maneuver. When there's about 24 to 30 seconds left in a quarter, a smart team will deliberately take a quick, high-percentage shot to get possession back and squeeze in 2 scoring opportunities before the quarter ends, while the opponent only gets 1. It's a calculated risk to give up a potential offensive rebound for a second chance to score. This play leverages the game clock itself as a weapon, maximizing offensive output and often swinging momentum in a critical juncture. In rugby, a sport renowned for its physicality, tactical genius often shines through in moments of deception. One such 1000 IQ play is the tactical handoff or dummy pass. An attacking player will run towards the defense, feigning a pass to a support runner, forcing defenders to commit to the decoy. But instead of passing, the player holds onto the ball and bursts through the newly created gap. It demands incredible timing and peripheral vision, reading the defense's reaction in real time. This isn't just about strength, it's about outsmarting opponents by creating doubt and exploiting the space that uncertainty generates. It's truly chess with muscles. And that's just a glimpse into the incredible mental fortitude and strategic brilliance sports can offer. These 1000 IQ plays aren't just isolated moments of genius, they often become blueprints, influencing how the game is played for decades. They show us that while physical prowess is essential, the ability to think critically, anticipate, and adapt under immense pressure is what truly separates the good from the legendary. It's a testament to the idea that the greatest athletes aren't just strong or fast, they're often the smartest ones on the field, pitch, or court. What's your favorite 1000 IQ play?